Bigbossjock. Day 55 of the protest, episode 32 of the radio show. My 750. Radio Rebelde. Vivo y directo. Desde el norte de California. La Ville de Redding. El Poderoso. 750. Soy yo, el gran jefe. Día 55 del protesta. Episodio 32 del radio show. Aujourd'hui es un poco difícil seguir con paciencia. Ya 47 años siéndose esclavo, sentenciado, vida. That's interesting. Turn around, a different pattern in the traffic, cut a couple lanes. Yeah. I must have noticed they were running low on the fuel. Combustible, gasolina. Están entrando al bufe. Viendo el tráfico, nada más, aquí, haciendo protesta, en la esquina, que se queda frente a la oficina del F.B.I. Teniendo en mi mano un letrero escrito, el F.B.I. me hubieron sodomizado al entrar a su oficina. CCR is giving us the tunes. Another 4 shows, another 4 segments, and then I can go and what can I do? Do backflips, try to get out of slavery, write more lines, maybe get a tidbit. No, I don't. I gotta stay another day under the roof. I'm so tired. People see the price I pay for all this. John wondered why his Social Security. Look, this is what happened. This is one example of my life. June of 14, where the F.B.I. was busy sodomizing me. There was a psyops that was pulled off. They had one agency of many that were involved. This is one incident. I was here for 2 weeks. Part of the 2 weeks, there was going to be some medical visits. Hi, John's doctors. They took me in there as John's queer. And he has the dog collar. Bow, wow, wow. And I'm not allowed to holler. Took orders. His boy. Dressed like a queer. And on some of it, he was with his sister. This is me. And this is what the plan was going to be. When I figured out that John also sodomized me, sexually abused me, was included in on the torture, this is all discussed without me being aware afterwards, because the gamma rays press Sintonia. In June of 14, that he, when I became aware, would decide to go to the hospital. As soon as I realized that he had sodomized me. He did. He walked out to the ambulance, went to the hospital. What also was discussed is that he would go to the halfway house, the one that, and the whole story was laid out. Don't ever get put there, because what they do is they put a PICC line into your heart and they get you started on a machine. Once you're on that machine, you won't be able to survive in your own house, and then you have to go right back in, but they don't put you in the same section. They have another facility, and they don't treat you good, and it's called the convalescent home. Be sure not to go for that show. This is all discussed in June of 14. Well, Tabitha with John discussed that's what would go on, and it would be funny. That what they call Shawnee. I have some other names too. I was named after the one who's not in my DNA, his beautiful French name. It's all to split my identity. I have no identity. To take my core from me. Ask me my name, Bigbossjock. Do you want to ask it again? Look at the license. It's spelled J-E-A-N. The woman way of spelling Jean. My name's Jean. Why'd they spell it that way? They just did. There you go. There's my name. Well, it's Jean Paul. They celebrated their union. John Paul, y'all. He's John, she's Paula. June of 14, it was discussed that he would go. And if he stayed in there very long, what they do is they take the Social Security check. I went up there and visited him. I said, if you don't get out, the house payment won't get paid. He gave me the gruff voice, and you shut up, boy. I already took care of it all. He took charge and said, he didn't like that, and he already had it all straightened out. Don't ask another question, tone. And I knew this was the show, and I knew this was what was going to happen. Today, well, what do you know? Half of his check didn't arrive, so half the house payment didn't get paid. He couldn't understand. Well, maybe it's because you had that visit in the group home, the halfway house to the convalescent home. The one that I was mentioning, the check, how they take your check. And he does this whole thing as if he has no idea. All this was discussed in June of 14. His daughter, my sibling, she was pushing that he get on that machine. And what that would have caused, if I wanted the roof to be over my head, I would have had to wait on John all day long. Head to toe, everything he needed, that would have been the show. That's what I was I'm so furious. Wow. The aggressors play the part of the victims. Wow, this is my existence. And I'm a nuisance, a burden on everyone. Yeah. Right now I could get almost a $300 check every month to take care of John. The problem is, if I get the check all day, he'll remind me, or often, you're getting that check, snap to, go get me some more food. Pick this up, don't forget you're getting the check. Humiliate me. He won't allow me to get the check and say, okay, we got a free ride, you got to be able to get a check too. That's great, thank you. And I do the same that I always do. Everything. Take care of the house and cook the food. But I'm not able to do that and get the check also without being humiliated. He handed me the forms. Why don't you just fill these out? And that way you can get paid for cooking me the food. Well, that isn't too nice. Now I don't want to cook food anymore. And I don't want to bring on his tone. Oh no, he didn't say it like that. And then I'll feel bad. See, I'm getting warned. I'll feel bad. He won't be here anymore. He's 73. And he's doing all this for me. Hanging on. Oh, the roof. Otherwise, I'd be out in the street. See, and every day I need to say thank you. Remember, thank you. Show my gratitude. I'm not in the street. I'm still on my feet. I get to eat. Wow, 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 wow. I want out. I'm furious. I'm furious. That's right, F.B.I. The F.B.I. sodomized me. It's a protest out here in front of the F.B.I. field office. Good afternoon, ma'am. Yep. 55 days of this, 32 episodes. And it's 2 hours each time out here doing this radio show. I like doing radio. As soon as I go back to the house, I can't talk. If I talk, John, he's programmed. He needs to be hovering on my shoulder or be right next to the doorway. Make sure that I don't escape slavery. This is his show. And it worked for years and years and years and years and years. And now I'm about ready to explode. No. Well, he knows that I spend many a day in a zone called combat. And when people hide just right around the corner and try to listen to everything I'm saying, because I can understand it might directly relate to him. And he feels the need to be right there and listening. Just right out of sight, but I can feel him all the time. No, just often. And then it incites a fight. And I'm not allowed to do that. I have to play the part of boys in the house under the roof. Mouse? Hi. I wouldn't want to be kicked out. Well, he doesn't do that. I need to move out because then he doesn't hang on. I'm so tired. I'm furious. 47 years old and this is the way I'm treated. These men up here on the 3rd floor are holding me a slave. On their computer screen, it shows I get money every month. I want the money. And I'm saying need. Health care. Money. A life. I know compensation. Getting real tired. I have not had an income for 15 years. A little hard to have much pride when I can't afford to pay for my own food, let alone the roof. And remember, be grateful. No, well, if not, I mean, that's to me. If not, then I don't show my gratitude and I don't have the roof. Oh, and I get to eat. Hey, listeners, you realize right now in the command center there's 40 people that are aware, and 40 to 80 people working there. Many of them. How many are on me today? No, every day. They get pay. I get nothing. F.B.I, they watch me every day. They get pay. I get nothing. Delta, they're a group and they call themselves forceful. Well, you do, and they call them a group and they're a force. They're them, and it's very difficult to not rhyme other words with them. Well, they all get pay, a whole bunch. It's dangerous. They need to keep my identity safe from myself. Not keep me aware that I'm in a program. That's the operation. Keeping me a slave. That's what their careers are centered around. See where this all goes. I'm looking forward to sitting near the sea, looking at the horizon, and idling. Yep. So since I'm looking forward to that, I might as well just idle right here and do the same. Bigbossjock signing off. Just signing on momentarily. 2750. El Poderoso 750. Radio Rebelde. Soy yo, el gran jefe. All entro a mí, nuestro Señor. Es que me ayuda a hacer la rima. Y yo digo gracias a nuestro único Dios, nuestro Señor. Firmando fuera.